was on TV, he was on newspapers, he was around all the time. So it was almost like having your own local celebrity that lived right here in town. This is where he ran. He ran on 6th Avenue. He would watch the baseball games on 6th Avenue or the football games that he couldn't go see physically. You couldn't not notice who the guy was.
Giant man, full Sonics gear, huge afro. He'd always have a sign.
I feel like he was hiding behind the sign a lot of the times.
I said, Kris, you're the sign, brother. You don't need to carry a sign around anymore. Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, open doors. He was the Sonic guy, and everybody knew it.
Save our Sonics! Save our Sonics! I see a lot of people in green and gold. I see a lot of people I would call my brother or my sister. I see we're one big happy Sonics family. Save our Sonic!
If you're gonna do something in life, leave your mark.
We are only 10 votes away from bringing NBA basketball back to Seattle.
And he did leave his mark.
I'm really happy. We're moving in the right direction. We're halfway there.
He helped the community in that simple belief, don't ever give up.
Bring the NBA back to Seattle, back where it belongs. That's right. Bring them back.
The Sonics never came back, but that didn't deter him from continuing his purpose.
He wasn't just a guy holding a sign going everywhere. It opened doors for him to influence. It wasn't just pushing the Sonics, it was the fact that he had a big heart for community. He was there for people. That's another thing that a lot of people don't know about Kris. The Sonic guy, you know, he's got his sign, he's got his fame, but when Kris saw somebody in need or help, he was there. If there's one thing that Kris taught me, it was to believe.
He'd always have me draw him on the sidewalk in chalk. He's like, I need a mural, I need a mural. Like right now, the light is hitting the bricks so you can really see the texture.
In his eyes. You know, it looks like he's staring right at you. It's a fun ride, brother. It's a fun ride.
We finally got him a mural, but he's not here to see it.
I just remember falling on the ground and trying to accept it, you know? I parked right here late in the evening and I just stared at it like, hey, you know, like, I miss you, buddy.
He's always had like a heart condition that he was battling. Like it had started getting worse.
Called him up and he said, hey, I'm not feeling good today. Went over, knocked on the door, and I realized immediately that he was in trouble. I said, you're going to the hospital. Got to get you in there, brother. He said, give me a second. And he walked back in the house, put on his Sonics gear, put his pick in his hair, and then he got in the car. So then I took him to the emergency room, and we know the rest of the story.
We recognize, Master, that you already know how heavy some hearts are, the emotions that some of us are experiencing even right now.
He was so present to us in so many places. He became part of us. He became part of our heart.
Kris Brannon was the most authentic, kind soul that I'll ever meet. I don't know, I just miss him.
Everybody wanted to shake his hand. Everybody wanted a picture. We would just take a few steps and it's like, hey, Sonics guy, can I get a picture? And he always said yes.
He gave that person enough time to feel important and to feel special.
He's the #1 example in my life that good guys do win, and that kindness has a strength to it that shouldn't be denied.
If we could just lead a Supersonics cheer for Kris, that'd be great.
Super! Super! I hope we can hear you up there. Cheers, Kris.
Let's all face Kris. We're all facing this way. We're all facing the stage.
There's a song that says, if anybody ever write my life story, I hope that they would say, I tried to help somebody. And that is the epitome of the life of Kris. And if we really want to keep his legacy alive, put a shirt on, put a hat on, and turn around and keep turning until God show you somebody that you can help. And when that person asks you, what made you help me? Nod the Sonics hat and say it was because of Kris.